Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Beaulicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. So yes, I am wearing the same outfit from last week's video, but in my time, I'm filming 2 videos today because I was just decluttering my makeup and I thought, you know what? It'd be fun to do a full face of makeup I'm getting rid of. I've seen that video going around, so I just thought it'd be fun to participate in that and so that you all can see what I'm talking about, like I mentioned in my comments last week. So I'm going to go ahead and take my makeup off right now. I'm not really doing anything today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up and let's just go ahead and get to it. First, I'm gonna prime my lids with this awful Wet n Wild concealer that I purchased from Dollar Tree. It's just a super thick consistency and I just don't like it. It's definitely not my shade. I tried using it as an eyelid primer and like for concealer, but it does not work for me. So I'm just flat out tossing it because I don't like it. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with this LA Colors eyeshadow palette. I tried using this again and again to make it work. I tried using it as a blush. It's really pretty. It's very subtle, but you just have to like dig and dig for some pigment. And like the only pigment that you get is like these 2 dark colors. So not the worst palette, just not a favorite of mine. For the crease, I'm gonna go in with these 2. For the brow bone, I'm just going with this light pink shade. To deepen up the crease, I'm gonna go in with this shade here. I'm trying to use all these shades that I can, so I'm gonna go in with this like middle like gold shade here, even though it totally doesn't match my outfit, but I'm gonna just wipe this off after this video anyways. For the outer corner, I'm gonna go in with these 2. In my makeup declutter video, I said I was gonna get rid of these 3 eyeliners. So this one's just dried out, so I'm not gonna use the Stila one because it won't show up. And this one, the applicator is like a little like weird, so I'm not gonna use this one. So the applicator on this one's a Wet n Wild one. The brand ran off, so I'm just gonna use this one today. So I accidentally stabbed myself in the eye with the eyeliner and something like very scary happened. So I did my wings off camera because when I was doing the wing on camera, I like looked up and some of it got into both my eyes. So like my eyes just looked super creepy and black. So I had to wipe it off just so I looked normal again. So like literally my whole eye was black. That was really weird. It didn't sting or anything, but I don't know, that was just really odd. So I don't know about this anymore. Even with the applicator, you get the NYX one for $10. So maybe it's a good thing I'm tossing this. And for priming mascara and regular mascara, I'm gonna go with these LA Colors. So these both I ran out of, so we'll see if we have like a little product left. I really did enjoy these though. I just ran out and I did repurchase the priming mascara because it just makes such a difference to your eyelash length and I just absolutely love it. The mascara actually wasn't bad. I was using it like almost every day until I ran out, but sometimes when I took off my makeup at night, it would just come off in like big clumps. Like it wouldn't take off my eyelashes, but I don't know, I just thought that was just a little odd, but I mean, the mascara itself isn't bad, just when you take it off, I just thought that was a little weird. So yeah, this one's like pretty like dry and done, but I am gonna put on some falsies, so hopefully it's just like enough to coat the lashes. I dislike these lashes a lot. I just feel like they obviously look fake, just like the huge spacing between, and the Ioni ones look a lot more natural. I'm gonna go ahead and apply these off camera real fast. They don't look too bad today. They just look very like lifted and curled, but I still like the Ioni lashes a lot better, and you know, maybe I'll keep them. No, actually, I'm just definitely gonna toss them because I just like the Ioni ones a lot better, but they actually don't look too bad today. These are probably like my most hated products in today's video, so I hate to be negative on this video, but it's the LA Colors face primer. It just leaves a huge white cast, and this one's just, it's not bad, but I would just like use it like for travel if I'm going somewhere for like overnight or just like a few days, but I definitely find better primers, so I think I'm gonna just go like half on this face and then half on this face. Not that the hard candy is bad, I just feel like there's better primers that have like better benefits for me, so I'm just trying to squeeze like the very last bit that I have on here. Like obviously if I hate it, I'm not gonna use it for like travel, but I just didn't want to like pack like a huge one. This one, I just don't want to put it on my face. It's just gonna look so bad, but This is why I'm getting rid of it. Like, oh my goodness, like why? Like you can just tell, I don't know if it picks up on camera, but it just leaves like a white cast. Like you could tell the difference, at least in person you can. I do not like this one. It does not photograph well. So maybe for my thumbnail, if my thumbnail looks weird, my face looks weird, it's because of this primer. For foundations, I was getting rid of these two because they weren't my favorite. This one just for $40 retail price, which I got an Ipsy subscription, but it's just about like medium-ish coverage, and I don't think the tube's that big, so I wouldn't repurchase it. Not a bad foundation though. This one, I really like the finish on my skin. However, I felt like it was kind of like thin and watery in a sense, so it would like kind of move around if not like careful or set properly. Definitely used it to the last drop on both, so I think I'm gonna try and use this one on this side and then this one on this side. And to blend it in, I'm gonna use this EcoTools Beauty Blender. Honestly, I don't like this one that much. I feel like it's not as bouncy. It's still stiff even if I run it underwater, but I do like this precision though for like underneath the eyes, or if you want to like contour, I think that's really nice. But this is just like not bouncy at all, no matter how like wet or how much you spray it. I definitely like my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge and the Real Technique sponge a lot better, and those are like $5 or $6 even at like Target, like Walmart. And I actually saw the Real Techniques. There's like a 4-pack at TJ Maxx. It was pretty good. I should probably go by and get it. I think it was like, I forgot how much it was, but yeah, as you can tell, like I barely am getting any products. I use this to the last drop. Crazy right now, I forgot. I'm gonna use this concealer as well. It's just so darn thick and not my color at all. Blend in this side at first, so I went ahead and wet the sponge. So as you can tell, it's just not the best. And if you're new to my channel, this probably isn't like the best first impressions video of me, but I don't take myself too seriously. So, you know, I wasn't gonna cancel the video because like my eyes are watering up. They look really watery, or like as you can tell, like my face look crazy a bit. Because, you know, we're all human. We all have our little things here and there. I just like being like real on my channel and leaving concealer unblended. I always do that a lot. I like to be myself on this channel and show like some of my mistakes and like imperfections, because I just feel like it's like more relatable. And then also too, it just shows like, okay, this is how you fix your makeup mistake. Or hey, I get like frustrated, I'm like, oh, they do their eyeliner so good, but it's just like nice to show like the imperfections instead of just like refilming it. So that's why I do that personally. This one, I'm hardly getting any like product on because it's super dry right now, because like kind of like a spongy texture. Like it would kind of like come out like a little thin and watery, but it's just super dried up right now. So I don't have any like blush or bronzers I dislike, but I really dislike this e.l.f. contour brush. As you can tell, like the hairs are coming off every time I washed it. Just multiple hairs would come off, and it just applied this so like terribly. I almost like got rid of this because I was like, this palette sucks, but it's actually the brush that sucked. So I actually use like this Fenty cream blush brush that applies it very well. It is a little expensive though, which for me that's saying a lot, but I feel like it applies this a lot better, any cream product. So it's gonna look awful, but it's because of the brush. So I'm just gonna go with that. Like it just kind of leaves like a line, and it's just like not really as like stiff as it needs to be. Like cringing right now on the inside. For blush, I'm gonna just go in with a blush that I like. It's actually LA Colors. I love it from Dollar Tree, but yeah, it just leaves like a line. Like how awful is that? I'm gonna blend that in. I can't. Going with this LA Colors Single Blush in Toast. I actually like this one a lot. I'm like not looking forward to posing for this thumbnail because I feel like my face looks crazy. And if you heard that growl, my dog Marshmallow is in here. He doesn't like the sound of the lawnmower, so from time to time he's growling underneath the table right now. Oh, I just love this blush. It's so pretty. And I love this brush too. I love the brush and blush. It just saved today's look. I also kept all of my highlighters, so I like this one. It's the Milani Luminoso palette. You can get it on Amazon for $9. I love this brush as well. It's a dupe for the Anastasia brush. And then I'm just gonna go in with that just to finish today's look. Ooh, it is pigmented. And then for lipstick, I'm getting rid of this ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Souffle. It's a pretty old one, and I feel like they improved their formula over the years, and this one just goes all over the face when I like eat and drink, whereas the newer formulas, they do not do that. They stay put, so I'm just gonna use this for one last time. So it's a really pretty color. It's just when I'm gonna eat and drink, I just don't want to worry about getting here. Like, it even ended up on my forehead, which I don't know how, it just budges way too much for me. Just saw this last minute. I'll see if I can get any product left from this e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow. I heard this is a good dupe for the Stila. However, I feel like I might have just got a bad batch because this one like dried out on me. I used it less than like 5 or 10 times. It was like $5, and I honestly like the ones from Dollar Tree a lot more. But let's see if we can get some glitter from it. A little bit of sparkle, but not much. Honestly, go to Dollar Tree, get the Wet n Wild ones. There's a little bit of spray in here. My other 2 ones I mentioned in last video, there's just absolutely nothing left. I got a little spray in here, so I'm just gonna use that to set my face. So not too bad for a full face of makeup that I am getting rid of or ran out of. I really thought this was gonna be a lot worse. I do not like that contour brush at all, or that face primer from LA Colors. Those are like my worst rated products of today's video. Also, I didn't use this today, but this is awful. Like, I could not get it to like come out, and I tried using it for blush or like eyeshadow. It just won't come out. Like, I would probably have to cut it, and it's just gonna be messy. So I just absolutely don't like that. The eyelashes actually came out a lot better than I thought. So did the lipstick, but I just know it's gonna budge later. Just really focus on the products that do work best for me. So I'm just going to toss these and say good riddance to. If you like these type of videos, let me know in the comment box down below. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, just give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in my upcoming videos. Bye everyone.